Greetings everyone, Tarot from the Divine here with your Lights and Shadows message for July the 22nd. If July the 22nd is your birthday, then happy birthday. So we are going to begin with your moral guardians and then your moral shadows. Your moral guardian, I cannot give you the soul guardian because I don't know the time of your birth. So if you want that information, feel free to email me at tarotfromthedivine123@gmail.com. The link is in my bio, and I'll get with you, and we'll get figured out how to get that information to you. So the first card is for your moral guardian is Nanael, and Nanael is the 10 of Wands in the tarot. The 10 is about completion or fulfillment, so you're completing a cycle, or you have completed a goal or fulfilled some type of a requirement. Wands is goals, creativity, and passions, so you've been able to complete something. It's also significant of a heavy burden, so in order to complete it, the burden may be quite heavy. Okay, and those born under Nanael will have a melancholic demeanor and will pursue a private life, rest, and meditation. They will distinguish themselves through knowledge of the abstract sciences. So yeah, they may be a little melancholy because they're carrying a heavy burden their whole life. If you're born on July 22nd, morally, you're going to carry a heavy burden. So your morals are going to constantly be tested, and you're always having to make heavy decisions. Okay, and then your shadow side, as if that isn't enough, your shadow side is Cameo, who is represented by the Fool in the tarot, and the Fool is beginnings and risks. So you're always having to decide, you may have a bunch of new beginnings, new starts, and all of that, but you are always having to decide you have the burden of deciding what the risks will be. And he brings ignorance is his main challenge. So ignorance, he will try to keep you from knowing what you need to know in order to make these decisions, in order to lighten your load. So that's the shadow side. So you need to make sure that you are well informed on situations that you need to make decisions in. And while this sounds like a gloom and doom type of a life, really it's not. It just makes you aware of what consequences could happen if someone makes a wrong decision or something like that. It doesn't mean that you're going to be gloom and doom. You may have a melancholy demeanor, but kind of like Eeyore. But it doesn't mean that life is gloom and doom. You can make your decisions as long as you are not ignorant. As long as you are well informed, then you can make decisions with confidence, and then you'll be able to have the new beginnings without all of the risk. And with the Fool, it's always take the leap, but look first. Okay? So this is telling you to look. That's all this is. It's not a doom and gloom for you for your life. It's just you need to make yourself aware and informed. Then we go into the physical, because the morals, if you are aware and informed and making good decisions, then that's going to pan out in the physical, right? And the physical is Natalia, who is your light for the physical. And Natalia is the magician in the tarot, and the magician is, among other things, action, ambition, and manifestation. He brings spiritual wisdom and magic, helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. So once you can rely on Natalia to help inform you about your decisions. The physical and the moral go hand in hand. I mean, you can ask your physical to help you with the moral, because they do all interact. It's not a clear-cut thing with them. They all interact to help your soul ascend and move forward. That's the ultimate goal here, is to help your soul ascend and move forward. Now, Glacolibolis is represented by the Seven of Wands in the tarot, and it's about self-reflection, and knowledge is the 7. And then Wands is goals, creativity, and passions. And this guy is not a great guy. He causes murder and bloodshed, tells of things to come, causes the love of friends or enemies, and can make one invisible. He brings black magic, which he will want you to do to gain the knowledge that you need when you can get it from Natalia. You can get it from Natalia. You can get it, through your experience of having, burdens to bear mentally and all of that. You can get all of that information, but he'll want you to use black magic to gain this knowledge, and then he'll want to take your challenges that you have control over, and he'll want to turn them over so that your challenges overcome you because of your 10 of Wands. But if you turn your 10 of Wands over, that means that your challenges are being released. See, the majority of the weight is going down, and it will fall away. So the 10 of Wands, if it gets reversed, which is what you want, then your burdens will be lessened. They won't go away completely, but they will be lessened. So this one you want in reverse. This is what you want to do. You want to be able to turn your 10 of Wands upside down. And keep your Fool right side up, keep your Magician right side up, and keep your 7 of Wands right side up, where you can control everything. So, knowledge is the key here. It really is. So that's your message. Thank you all for being here. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching my videos. It really does help. And until next time, hey, have a great day.